Okay, we're kind of back. Um, I do not fully understand why this thing is opting to not capture everything. Or, I mean, it is capturing everything as far as I can tell, but it is not. Is not filling up the whole window, even though it's supposed to be a 16 by 9 display, and I do not fully understand why that is. That's weird. I don't like it. But you know what? We're gonna go with it. We're gonna go with it because we have no other choice. You can move up here. Hello again, Ghost. That was frustrating. That was frustrating. So we've kind of got it working. Another thing, I'm kind of surprised by this, but I guess it makes sense. There's no controller support in this game. I really thought Mass Effect was like, came out on the Xbox, but apparently not. I know Mass Effect 3. Weird. But you know what? We're gonna go with it because we have no other choice. Let me dip into my webcam because it's not quite perfect. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this started. Because there is unfortunately no controller support, I kind of have to look at the actual...
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested.
Wait a second. Why does this thing... Yeah, I don't need to hear you over there. Alright, let's connect to the database. I kind of like this way of character generation. That's pretty awesome. John Shepard or enter new ID? Well, I am already playing the Shepard, so I don't think I should be John Shepard. That will just be confusing. I just about always roll women for these games, just because every single game where you don't get a choice is male, just about. But then I have to like stop and say, well, crap, what name do I want? I don't know. I don't. This is my somewhat problem with games like Mass Effect. You can't hear the game audio. Why can't you hear the game audio? Oh, I know why you can't hear the game audio. Thank you, John, for letting me know that. So let me go ahead and reactivate this. And then I'll turn this off. Unfortunately, this means if someone follows, I may not necessarily know, but that's the price of the dance. But we should have game audio going now, I believe. Although there is no audio currently, so... Yeah, I don't know. The name is John Shepard, so I assume the humans still have roughly general human names. And that's good. So we'll go ahead and go with, Madison. Oh! I don't have a choice. I have to be the Shepard for this game. That's interesting. My big reason for not wanting to be John Shepard was the name Shepard, and apparently I can't get away from that. I guess it's sort of like Hawk in Dragon Age 2.
Warning, data corruption detected.
Well, that's no good. I don't be corrupt. Was there...
Please reconstruct profile.
Okay, I was going to say, was there like not an option to actually
Confirm
modify any part of her?
history.
It's got a picture there. I have not seen an option to change anything about myself, though. Not that the picture is necessarily bad. Well, my parents were Alliance military. Childhood was spent on ships and stations. They transferred posting to posting, never staying in one location more than 4 years. Or, I was in Midor. I love that. It's like, oh, we've lost information. Just tell us what you are. Here's your 3 options. Here's what you have to be. I mean, I get why it is, but it's still kind of funny. Yeah, it should be back now. Here's what happened. And this is, again, a, normally, this gets a little bit technical, and I hope I don't, like, bore you. Normally, whenever I'm doing this, I have a program that just captures whatever on my TV, and with most games, it just, you know, it handles full screen window mode fine, so what's on my TV is what's on my monitor, not a problem. Mass Effect's apparently old enough, it doesn't do that. It doesn't understand full screen window. Just like, well, either you want full screen, in which case, screw your other monitors, here's your output, or you want windowed, which is, you know, what we're currently in. So that's the only two options we really get, unfortunately. So, because of that, I'm having to use a different program in order to actually get this over here, and one of the side effects is that I either have to hear the sound from my computer and from my headphones, or I can't hear the sound at all. And I was in the streets of a great metropolis company. Of a great metropolis. They're not going to tell me megatropolis. They're not going to tell me which one. So you have left for petty crime, underworld games, and listen with the Alliance military. You know what? I'm actually going to go with Spacer. Simply because I don't know anything about this world, and I think someone who never stayed in one place for long is going to have a more realistic reason for not really understanding things.
Confirm psychological profile.
During service, a mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. Get the job done. You know what? Absolutely. Ruthless.
Confirm military specialization.
Oh, interesting. Wait.
Confirm psychological. Confirm military. Confirm psychological. Confirm military specialization. Confirm psychological profile.
Wait a minute. I actually think that's not. Yeah, that's what's changing it. It's whichever one of those is on. I thought it was, you know, changing my character as I pick these things, but not quite. So, trained combat specialist, ideal for the front lines of a firefight. So basically, warrior, rogue, mage, stealthy, medic, alright, and blaster. I actually think I'm going to be an... Well, I'm sure we'll have an engineer available, but I definitely want to always have an engineer nearby. You know what? I'm actually gonna go Sentinel. It's a little bit weird to go, because being a like healing spec is weird for the main character, but I kind of like it. But they always make the girl the healing spec. No.
Confirm facial identification.
There we go. I was wondering when this would show up. Although I kind of don't mind any of this. Man, these are not very prominent scars at all. I barely notice the difference. Oh, dang it, I ruined it.
Confirm facial identification.
Crap, I really did ruin it. Okay, well, facial structure was that one. Skin tone was there. I didn't realize that it was just... There was a default that I would lose if I did that. Neck thickness? Really? Wow, I do not care enough in order to do all this. Okay, look. The only other thing I really care about is hair. And by far, the default was the one that looked the best. And I'm pretty sure the actual, like, canonical Mass Effect female has red hair. And yeah, of course. I mean, obviously your She doesn't dye her hair. And makeup. Okay, so that's no eyeshadow. There we go.
Profile reconstruction complete.
I really like that way of handling character creation.
Identification.
It's
confirmed.
no Fallout 3. Fallout 3 was amazing, but still, it's good. It's good. Okay. So combat difficulty normal is probably good. Okay, yeah. Don't want to go for veterans. I've never played the damn game before. I definitely want control of that. By helping the player aim to targets, high means you get a lot of help in targeting, low means very little help. Yeah, we'll go default. I don't know. I'm the same way with a lot of games. I know with Dragon Age, I restarted 3 times. Squad power usage. Sure, I mean, they can use their own stuff. Subtitles, absolutely. Autosave, absolutely. No question about that.
Well,
here we go.
What about Shepard? She's a spacer, lived aboard starships most of her life.
Hey, I know where you got
Military
that.
service runs in the family. Both her parents were in the Navy.
In the Navy.
She got most of her unit killed on Torfin.
Sorry.
She gets the job done, no matter what the cost.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I actually agree with that.
I'll make the call.
It's like, you know what? She may not be popular, but she does what needs to be done. She's not afraid to make extreme decisions. And that's exactly who you actually do want as the final arbiter. Now, why I'm protecting the galaxy, I don't know yet. Probably should read this. In terms of the stars, basically this incredible technology was forcibly controlled the very fabric of space and time. They call it the Mass Effect, apparently. It's gonna be a little bit weird if I'm level 1 and they're like, yeah, you should protect the whole galaxy. What?
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector.
Relay's hot.
All stations secure for transit.
Okay, here we go. What's N7
On the screen.
mean? I've seen that several times now.
Approach run has begun.
Is that just the, like, name of all of the, human civilization? Or is that like a military squad?
Hitting the relay in 3, 2.
I'm assuming the relay is basically just like a warp point. Is it like a slingshot? Or is it a teleportation?
Thrusters,
It looks like a slingshot
check.
from what I just saw.
Navigation, check. Internal emission sync engaged. All systems online.
Oh, that's a rank.
Drift, just under 1500K.
So it's basically like the stars and bars.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
Oh geez,
You're
Joker's a
paranoid. The council helped
pseudo-racist.
fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
I like Kaiden.
That is the official story, but only an idiot believes the official story.
Again, I'm ruthless, so shut the hell up.
That's enough. Your soldiers act like it.
Sorry, Commander.
Damn right.
Status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network.
So I'm the captain, and that's Captain Anderson. Who outranks who?
Aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
Okay, no, I'm a commander. They call me
that,
captain,
Commander?
but apparently I'm commander.
I'm on my way.
Is it me or does the captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Okay. Press 0 to access 0. That's a weak... Or is that O? That's O, okay. Already, I've just started the game and I'm already getting confused. So, player tutorials. Oh, is this going to be kind of like Xenoblade, where it's just, it doesn't really, it's just like here's, so yeah, forward, left, right. Interact with an object, press E. Take cover from enemy or hide behind an object, move forward and press W against it. Alright, that kind of makes sense. So basically, this is one of those hump the objects to take cover games. Near the... Do I have to read all these? Or, well, there's actually a tutorial later. If you hit an object, it's possible to fire your weapon using combat abilities. Shepard will appear to lean out and fire on the... If you are crushed by a low object, you will pop up and fire. Yeah, I'm familiar with these type of games. Alright. Left click or press the left mouse button. Wait, what? Left click or press the left mouse button. What the hell do you think left clicking is if it's not the left mouse button? To fire your weapon. Weapons are unlimited aim. Woohoo! But generally heat when fired. Your weapon's heat level is displayed in the lower left. Fire short bursts of... Okay, I like that system. I like not having to worry about ammo, but I like that it's not just like spray and pray for the whole game. Sabotage power makes weapons more likely to overheat. Some enemies can use sabotage power against you. Press the left mouse. Wait, what? You just said left mouse button was fire. I guess in melee range, it changes fire into melee. This will cause some injury, but may force enemies back or knock them down. Give you a chance to shoot them. Wow, I am ruthless. It'd be hilarious if the tutorial changed in like reaction to the way that you would set up your character. Press the right mouse button to toggle in and out of targeting zoom mode. Okay, so that's how you scope. Press F to use your squad's first aid power. First aid heals everyone in the squad, but consumes 1 metajoule per use. Alright. And R is throw a grenade. I will have to remember that. Hold spacebar, pause the game, and open up the tactics HUD. On 3 sides of the tactics HUD overlay, the tab the icon of action your squad can take. Alright. I may have to look at some of this later. Because now we're getting into like very deep into what happens whenever you are... Wait, what? Background profile for Commander Shepard, blank. I have no background. Oh, derp. Okay. Derpy derp. So, we are now at 2183. So, about 14 years ago, we founded a colony on the moon. Interesting. Little city in Eos Cosmos became the first human settlement on Mars. Alright, then we go to Saturn. Then we go to Pluto. Then, okay, so we actually started to find the Mass Effect in 2148. That's about 40 years ago. A shipping accident at Singapore International Spaceport exposes downwind communities to containers of the dust form element 0. Over 30% of the children born in Singapore after element 0 exposure come from cancerous growths. So Alliance begins settlement on Earth's first extrasolar colony world, the planet Demeter. obviously we're still staying with Roman gods. I was born! So I'm what? Is 2183? So I was born 2154, so that means I'm 29. I like that I'm not a teenager. If they tried to put a teenager in command of a starship, I would be very upset. Alright. Headquarters, some children seem minor telekinetic abilities. Turians encounter human explorers. First contact war. Great. That's exactly how it goes. We meet an indigenous population, so we attack them. Although they may have attacked us. That's not really fair. Humans learn potential biotricks. I'm going to say bionics the entire bloody game. Biotricks. Alright, so biotrick is basically telekinesis. And other abilities like that. Psionic abilities. This line is found. Human established emissary on Citadel. I don't know what Citadel is, but it sounds important. Butter and slavers attacked the Alliance colony of Midor. Pirates and slavers attacked Elysium, the human capital in the Scalvarian Verge. Alright, so there's currently a battle between us and some slavers, apparently. Okay, good. It does actually, in case you didn't read all that. I can't go this way, apparently. Okay, that's... Q draws your weapon. But I don't think I want to shoot people. And shift.
And we're good. Congratulations,
Hello.
Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
I'm on my way to give him a status update right now.
With all due respect, ma'am, maybe he'll finally tell you what we're really doing out here.
Even though I'm ruthless, I am still going to go ahead and like delve into the lore.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
Yeah, he's like, no way in hell. Okay, these guys are not talkable.
Not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy.
Can talk to this person, though. Hello, people.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely
military
hope
people.
you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Okay, yeah. Give me this
What
information.
can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their
Not
fleet
so
has
far.
more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I heard Nihilus once took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself. Man, I can't believe I'm on a mission with an actual Spectre.
Well, I do like that they're not doing just like random racism against Nihilus's people. I forget the name already. Because there are some of them that are just like, I don't trust them, and other people are like, man, this is so awesome.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
Sounds like Spectre is something I need to get into, because that's exactly my character.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But When I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
I really, really, really like that little snippet of characterization. I don't know how important this guy's going to be, but... Now, I noticed...
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've
Can I
heard.
skip this?
Spectre agents work directly for the... Spectres don't have any
Protected at any cost.
Because I noticed
Don't
that
forget
was there.
part. Spectres operate above the law.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre.
I was thinking the same thing.
That's what they're looking for. Success at any cost, ruthless efficiency, show no mercy.
I'm not a monster. I can do that.
How do you control agents with unlimited power?
That's a really good
I
question.
suppose the council could revoke the Spectre status of an agent who got out of hand. At that point, Citadel Security Services would take over.
Those C-Sec grunts wouldn't stand a chance. The Spectres were 20 ordinary soldiers. The Spectres police themselves. An agent goes rogue, they send another agent to take him down. That's Spectre justice.
That sounds incredibly dangerous.
Romantic legends with reality, Commander.
All right.
Captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye,
Yeah.
Commander.
I better get going. That was really interesting, though. I like that. So apparently I'm supposed to go here. There's a big glowy flag. Hi, Nihilus. You're not the captain. I'll talk to you.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
About what?
What about?
There you go.
I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
Yeah, I actually wouldn't know.
I've never been there.
But you know of it. It's become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
For what?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
Well, yeah, that's really obvious. Max, since you just got here, I did go with a rather ruthless commander, so I kind of cut straight to the point when I can.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert.
Hello, Max.
Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
Yeah, why are we being secret about
There
it?
must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
Prothean, I don't need to ask about that, because they told me that was the place, that's kind of the ruins where we found the Mass Effect, right?
What else can you tell me?
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Well, I'm not going to ask why we told the Council in front of the Spectre. That's stupid.
Are we expecting trouble?
I'm always expecting trouble.
There's more, Shepard. Nihilus isn't just here for the beacon. He's also here to evaluate you.
Yeah, why? Why am I being evaluated?
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
I was impressed when I studied the reports from Torfin. A grim business, but you got the job done. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Okay, I've got a question. Is humanity and the Alliance the same thing, or who is the Alliance? Because they keep talking about the Alliance as though, it's something I should know about, and I kind of don't. I mean, they use it interchangeably with humanity, but it's like, are we allied with other races that are underrepresented? Yeah, you put my name forward? You
Why
barely
would
know
a
me.
Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard.
Okay, John,
I
thank you.
care that you can do the job.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
That's what I figured.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
So that's actually kind of ironic. I was just talking about how good a Spectre I would be, and that's where the game's taking me.
Get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
I don't want to ask about Protheans or in front of Nihilus.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on
okay.
If we hadn't discovered those Protheans, that was just a small data cat.
I already
what
know.
if it's a weapons?
I already know that.
We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Just give the word, Captain.
Here we go.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
I do have to say, so far, I like this game. However, they are saying Commander entirely wrong. They should be like, Commander.
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't need evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
Well, I guess I know where I'm going.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
Holy crap! How did you remember the
Status report.
timestamp of that?
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
I don't know if you can do fast
Small
and
strike
quiet.
Team can move quickly without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Hopefully Lengo is the
Engaging
guy that
stealth
really wanted
systems.
action.
Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping
this supposed to be the
survivors is
start?
a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
All right, here we go, guys.
Ship perimeter secure.
So the question is, where am I supposed to go from here? Because it started me off facing this way, but I have to feel like I'm not supposed to... Yeah, it won't even let me jump off. Okay. Actually, there's no jumping.
What the hell are those?
Gas bags. Don't worry, they're harmless.
Okay. See what we can see. I guess the gas bags are here in case you need to... practice how to shoot things. But I don't think I do. I just need to figure out where to go. Because I'm supposed to go that way, but I kind of can't. Interesting. Okay. appears the only real way forward is this way. Even though that is, like, directly not in the direction... Directly not in the direction. Yes, that's what I said. What is this? I love it gave me the option to turn the medikit into Omnigel, and I'm like, isn't that what a medikit is? That's interesting that whenever you run, it like gives you less like visual of what's behind you, which I don't disagree with. I think that's a kind of an interesting idea, because when you're running, you're definitely not as aware of your surroundings. Okay, so seriously, game, where am I supposed to go? There's not a map. There is a map. Okay. So apparently I can... Oh, I don't know how I missed that. I'm pretty impressive. Here we go. I was like, something needs to happen. I'm running around for too long. Wow. Already? Okay, so this is... Why is he not there? I guess he's not a full-time person. Pistols, shotguns, assault training. Yeah, go for that. Go for more damage on my stuff. Okay, what? Is that it?
I think we got him, Commander.
Oh, that might be why the other guy wasn't there.
Right through his shields. We're at a chance.
And unfortunately, we can't stop.
Sometimes Marines die. The rest of us just have to carry on. We still have to find that beacon.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
I do like that it gives you the option, and in certain ways, kind of requires you to be heartless. What is shooting at me?
Got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out.
Okay, there's hit points. I'm not even entirely sure what I'm fighting, because all they really are Omnigel +4. That's nice. So again, let's look at the map. Am I going the right way? I am.
Hostile contact.
Oh, that's interesting.
I think we're good, Commander.
Oh, I'm throwing grenades. I probably shouldn't do that. I I thought that was a, like, I thought I was meleeing. So you ran from them until I got nearby, and then you're like, oh, I can shoot. What? Okay, that was kind of glitchy. Why am I seeing this? Is this happening in front of me? Then why is it from her perspective? God dang it, stop.
I didn't think I was gonna make it.
I didn't. I keep thinking that's reload.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, ma'am?
Absolutely. Don't you know who I am? I'm famous. What happened
Give me
here?
a status report, Williams.
Oh, man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Any idea what kind of enemy we're facing?
I think they're Geth.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Kinda lost someone.
It's time for payback.
Yeah, what are Geth?
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol, until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
I doubt it.
Move out!
Awesome. Okay, check the filters to switch between your item types. Yeah, okay. So. Oh, that's what I've already got. Or is that what I already have? Yeah, I got a Banshee 3. I'm confused. Is this equipped or is this my inventory? That is not equipped. Okay. So the Banshee 3. Those are all green numbers. It looks like that's better. But man, that interface is not the most obvious.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
I do like that you can actually, yeah, you already told me this. Oh, that's awesome. Well then, yeah, definitely. I love being able to see my characters' faces. Did that say I wasn't wearing armor at all? Oh no, Onyx 1 versus... So it looks like that definitely is better armor for me. If I'm reading this right, which I may not be. If I'm not, hopefully you will tell me. I can't investigate that. That is not important. I've been doing that for a while. Well, there's nothing to fire at. Weirdo.
Take cover.
Now there's nothing to fire at. That's what I think about for cover. Just run in and shoot. Okay, nothing else around here? There is something else around here. I'm glad I checked. Scimitar? I can level up again? Or is that... Well, someone leveled up. So, I'm a little confused. Okay, so it's saying... Currently she has... Tell me if I'm looking at this correctly. Is this thing broken? Because no one said anything for a while. 1 second. I feel like this may be broken. Okay. So, this is what I'm using now, correct? The Lancer 1. Does 120 damage. This does better damage, but has less shots. But it seems still significantly better. Am I reading that correctly? So I could also give her a sniper rifle, if I wanted to. I guess it's good to have one of those. It's interesting that they don't have, like, it's like everyone can use every kind of weapon. Certain people are better at it.
Site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
Hey, Jinky. I don't know about that.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Okay. So it looks like this is the way we want to go, I think. Right? No, it looks like we are heading out. Man, I'm not 100% thrilled with the map, I've got to say. Although I'm starting to understand it more. Yeah, this is the way we're going. Let's draw my pistol.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
Why do they keep Vladimiring these guys? Oh, wait, those aren't our guys. They're Vladimiring other guys.
Oh, God. They're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
Yep, okay, that was my bad. It is interesting and a little bit unusual that you cannot loot the bodies. That's like a integral part of games like this. Loot the bodies! Something over here.
That door, it's closed. Security lock's engaged.
Okay, that's interesting. Took me a second to figure out what the heck was going on. I'm not using Omni-Gel for that.
Humans, thank the Maker.
The Maker? Wow, we are in Dragon Age.
Before they come back.
Don't worry. We'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
Wow, that was a
What
quick
about
change of heart.
Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their
That's
lives
what
to
Marines
save
do.
us.
Simplify, do or die.
The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the
Whoever made this game really likes
discovery
redheads.
of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil. Awakened the
Someone
beast.
shoot him.
Unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
Bye.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling.
I
the darkness
can
of
stop it.
eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
Is the medication a bullet? Because a bullet's got a pretty good kick. Alright. I guess it is good to look around somewhat, although it does seem to be really, really nice about being like, hey, there's stuff here. Okay, yeah, there's another path over here.
Saren.
Nihilus.
There's multiple specters. Or multiple
This
of that
isn't
race,
your
anyway.
mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Oh, damn. Okay. And I just heard a shot, too.
What is that? Off in the distance.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
Oh, wow.
Think we're good, Commander?
I think so, too. I think we handled that pretty well. I do like the pistol. I like the fact that it doesn't, like, overheat every 3 seconds. That's a containment cell. I don't seem to be able to interact with it.
It's Nihilus.
A Turian? You know him?
He's a Spectre. He was with us in the normal.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Who
What
are
are you
you?
doing sneaking around back there?
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My
Are you a
name's Hal.
scientist? You better not be a Marine.
I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
What other
The
one?
hell are you talking about?
There were 2 Turians here. Your friend and another one he called Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
What about the beacon?
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
What were you doing behind the crates when the attack started?
You were hiding behind the crates before the attack? Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
That's kind of hilarious.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
Exactly.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
Ghost, that's fair, although at the same time, it's difficult not to be a little bit full of yourself when every bloody game puts you in a position where you are the one that has to save the world. So it's very... I really like that about Zestiria, that Saray is humble. It's very refreshing and very different. But most characters in most games do end up kind of having to be cocky.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Absolutely.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Wow. I was not expecting to have guys like right there. Hello, Valisk. Dying, sir. Kaiden's down. Seriously, what is up with this? Oh, I should... It said something. It's something about... someone's a bionic? I was so confused. Okay, so this is Kaiden. Interesting. We are not Valisk. I usually don't like using mods for a blind run.
Lost shields.
What are we shooting at? Jeez, now Ashley's down. Do they come back? I'm not even sure who I'm fighting. I'm not doing well. I was doing fine until now, but now I'm not even taking damage. Is there something I'm, like, really obvious that I'm missing here? There's a medical kit there. But it doesn't seem like they're actually taking any damage. Okay, keep going, get behind cover. See, like, this just does not seem as effective as it was before. Okay, they do come back, they do come back, they do come back. Gotcha, that makes more sense. Now, how many metagels do I even have? Does it tell me? I know I can get one there. I just picked up a... I guess the cooldown is somewhere. Still won't let me use a metagel, which is odd. Okay, here we go, here we go. Oh, left control also does it.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
I'm pretty sure I'm going to be pretty good evidence that we were here. Kind of shame about our Spectre friend.
Hostile contact.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Alright, I found that one. Kitty, move. I don't know who's shooting at me, but I don't like it. Oh god. So I just took a rocket to the face. That was not pleasant. Okay, did I miss any of them here? That's the question, because I kind of did just blaze through the corridor. So there could have been one in this area. Does it show on the map where they are? Shows 3 things there. Squad member. Okay, no. No. I am definitely hearing beeping. Yep, there's one. Alright. So that is good to know. I can actually, like, just listen for the beeping instead of looking everywhere. So there's another one somewhere. I may have missed it, because I definitely heard a beep. Where are you, beeper? You're not here, that's for sure. There it is. Why is there, like, such a long cooldown on using metagel? Am I just, like, getting way too damaged and it's like, no, you're stupid? I swear, it's like, I haven't used one in a while and it's still, I know I've got like 28 of them. So I just reduce a whole bunch of metagel. Alright. I'm pressing F. Okay, I hear a beep. It should be over here, I think. Maybe not. There is a crate over here. So basically, this is Frogger. That's what I'm just figuring out. Omnigel must basically be your currency, and Metagel is your healing. Okay, this goes nowhere. We're down to 41 seconds, and it's right here. I just haven't found it yet. On. I don't hear it anymore, so it should be out here somewhere, right? It says it's right here. We're gonna die because I can't find the damn thing. I couldn't find it! It was right there! I was near it, but I just could not find the dang thing.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Oh god dang it, move me back
need to
here, I
find
should
them all
save.
and shut them down.
Okay, well now I know what to do. Okay, so...
Heads up!
Disarm this one real quick. As real quick as you can. Jammed, whatever that means. Oh.
Thanks.
Okay, was there one back here? Yes, there was. Doing much, much better. But I guess that is true enough, Ghost, because I am basically just taking the fact that I'm the main character to mean that I'm going to be able to do everything. I sort of mean it as a joke, but I can see how it gets overplayed after a while. Alright, so what's in here? I wish I had some idea what I had and what I needed. Once again, we play, and this time we have 2 minutes to find the damn thing. Where is it? Is it over here? There's a technician kit over here.
I think we got him, Commander.
We got them for sure. That's not a question. The question is, where's the dang bomb? Not there. There's a crate over here. What? How the heck?
Clear.
Okay, seriously, where is the dang bomb? I'm getting tired of not finding it. This goes nowhere. The heck is going on? Guys, I'm kind of lost. That doesn't go down. We're gonna die again. Thank you. I cannot believe that. Okay, so now the question becomes, where am I supposed to go now? Like, I'm no longer having to find the bomb. Because I've basically been everywhere. But I'm glad we didn't, like, let everyone die again. Because I was convinced it was down there because I heard it beeping down there. But then I would also get distracted by the fact that there were guys shooting at me, and so I wouldn't fully check that area. Nothing over here. Hi, kitty. Now the question is, like I said, where do I go? Hi? Am I ignoring you? It's okay, kitty. It's alright. Oh, is this... Or is this where I just came from? That's where I just came from. There's a thing back here that I apparently already got. So what is that? That's a point of interest. I can go ahead and try and find this. Oh, that's the beacon. Holy crap. So does that mean that
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean
keep away from it,
technology.
sir.
Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
How do you know? Oh yeah, you were there.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
What did I just say? That was very jerky camera angles for sure.
Shepard!
No, don't touch it. It's too dangerous.
And of course, once again, they can't let me be the one that approaches. No, I have to do it in this valiant effort to save someone. I get why they don't ever let the main character be stupid, but I kind of wish they would. It would be interesting if they had, real flaws for your main character. I get whenever they're putting you into a persona, they don't want to give you a whole bunch of flaws.
We identified the ship that touched
hi.
down on Eden Prime. The Normandy. A human alliance vessel.
The
It was
Matriarch.
under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
Well, Sar's throwing a little temper tantrum. Well, Matriarch doesn't even care.
Must be eliminated.
I have a feeling Soren is not going to be one of my party members.
Doctor? Dr. Chakwas. I think she's waking up.
She's sitting up, and you think she's waking up? I guess we are dealing with, potential telekinesis stuff, so that would not necessarily be...
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Yeah, what happened?
How did I end up here? How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
What about the beacon?
Where's the beacon now? What happened to it?
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. And the blast knocked you cold. Williams and I had to carry you back here to the ship.
Yeah, we saved the colony. Why the
I
ship?
don't suppose it occurred to you that Eden Prime has medical facilities.
Listen, you're better off in this infirmary than in any hospital on Eden Prime. Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I guess I was dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction...
I hate how they make me choose how to answer that before they tell me what I actually saw.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, what happened to
leave
Williams?
Gunnery Chief Williams back on Eden Prime?
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I did my job.
The Geth would have wiped out the whole colony if I hadn't stopped them.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
I kind of wish they wouldn't have showed me the cutscene with Saren the Matriarch and left it more ambiguous what he's actually doing, what his relationship is.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
I guess I saw a vision. Again, I didn't... It showed me a weird cutscene, I have no idea, instead of the actual vision, so I don't know how to treat it.
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
Oh, no, it did show me this, never mind.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
Yeah, what? I had a... delusion?
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
It's interesting that in this game they basically are making us the culture that's being racismed against. I kind of like that.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy.
There's not an option I can do subbing egotistical.
He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
But the Council can't do anything about Spectres.
When have they ever done anything for humanity?
If we expose Saren as a traitor, the Council will revoke his Spectre status. I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
I like that. I like that they, you know, instead of having like a lengthy or a cutscene of, oh, you flew, they have you out long enough to make it make sense.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander. Commander, I'm glad to see you're okay.
You just said that.
Jenkins was hard on the crew, and I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
Interesting. I've played a little bit of the Old Republic.
Things were pretty rough down there.
Yeah, you never get used to seeing dead civilians. Doesn't seem right somehow. But at least you stopped Saren from wiping out the whole colony.
Hey man, you helped.
I couldn't have done it without you.
We're Marines. We stick together. And I'm just sorry that we lost Jenkins.
I need to go see Joker.
Sure thing, Commander.
Paragon +2. Is Paragon... Is this a morality system? I don't know where I'm going, so I'm just sort of wandering around at this point. I've never been on an elevator before. Well, okay, I'm sure my character has, but... And I have in real life. That's not what I'm saying. Interesting. So yeah. So I go ahead and equip that. That's the exact same armor you already have. And you can't wear heavy armor. Gotcha. Apparently Ashley doesn't have a locker. I'm sure through the course of this game I will get very, very used to this setup, but right now I'm just sort of...
Shame about Jenkins, Commander.
Is this the engine room, am I to assume? Okay. Engine room is, pointless.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Okay, so how much does this stuff actually... Wait, is that how much it costs? Or is that how much I have? Well, cost is 8,000. Cost is 25,000. Wow, okay. See you later, bucko. So there's those. Do both of these go to the engine room? I think they do, because I went from the lockers before. Where does this go? That apparently goes nowhere. Okay. So I think that there's nothing left to do on this level. So we'll go ahead and head on back up.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
Alright. Codex. I can't look at the galaxy map for reasons. Aww. I'm the XO. That's almost a commanding officer. What is this? That's a lot of little bay thingies. There's Joker. I did not see Ashley when I was wandering around, but I suppose that's okay.
Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
I certainly agree, Jinky. It's interesting. That's one of the reasons I like the main character of Persona 3 more than Persona 4. Even though he doesn't have that much of a personality either, they're less heavy-handed on that he's the best at everything all the time. What? That's a planet?
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Oh, that's a ship,
Well,
not
size
a
isn't
place.
everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
The Normandy.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Well, not going so well so far.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. If they don't stop him, I will.
Settle
Holy
down,
crap.
Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not hers.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
That was kind of odd to just throw out there.
Well, they've built themselves quite the lake. Wonder if anyone ever drowned in it.
Sure is peaceful here.
It's I didn't actually think Kaiden would be a long-term party member, to be honest. When I first met him, I thought he was like kind of throwaway, because he's got no real backstory or anything. Wait, is this okay to do? I mean, do I want to be decrypting things here? Captain Hendrickson reports about unusual energy readings during a patrol to the Argos Rogue cluster. She had no particular concerns about the Hydra sector, but was recalled before our team could investigate further. No patrols are scheduled to that sector. Do we want to send a recon team? So apparently you can just totally hack into places, you know, back in, you know, Communal City, and it's fine. It's cool. So I apparently want to go that way. And this is, I never know. Should I just, like, explore every nook and cranny of the city or not?
Hello there, human.
Hi!
Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
Okay.
Sorry to interrupt. Go about your business.
Thanks to you, human. Good day.
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
I like how they call us EarthClan.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Dan. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Elcor.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, EarthClan.
Oh.
Tell me about Volus culture.
Tell me.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase
And
status.
tribe members?
Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
Your service. So they're all into slavery and, like, whatever services they provide. Mercantile, bartering, prostitution, something.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it.
Wait, the Citadel was
we were
discovered?
instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
I'm sorry.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
What is this? That's an insect dude that I can't talk to. I want to talk to the insect dude. That's terrible. Okay, is this the room I came from? I think it is. Yes, it is. So I initially rejected going the way the game wanted me to. Okay, can't go that way. Wonder why some doors, like, there's no access control, but they specifically are like, no, you can't go through here. You have to press the button first.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
Am I notable?
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Avina.
What's that?
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel. Feel free to access the terminal yourself.
She's all like, can you please stop talking to me?
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Saphiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
So how do I access Avina? Is that what they said? After that first one, I totally, yes, I want to talk to every single ambassador. This is awesome. Human delighted welcome. I love the Elcor so far. Elcor are awesome. Okay, that's one of these guys. Hello. Another bug dude. I still can't talk to the bug dude. What's the point of having bug dudes if I can't talk to them?
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Aw, nothing really super over here. That goes back to the main area. So what's up here?
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here.
Executor Palin.
Did Ambassador Udina send you?
I came on my own. I need information.
You humans are always so curious, always sticking your fingers into someone else's pie. Is that the right expression? Never mind. Forget I asked. Was there something you needed, Commander?
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training.
I'm sorry, Val.
As the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
I don't think I want to get into this, like, little petulant meh with him.
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing
that's fair enough, that's fair enough.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Alright. Wow, so many people and so few I can talk to.
The consort would never reveal her secrets.
Consort?
She'd be talking to the nearest airlock if she did. I suppose.
Besides, Nick, the consort's nothing like the girls back on the colonies.
Who is the consort?
She's...
You don't have to do it with her. You can just talk to her if you want.
Is that all you did, Jazz? Just talk?
I didn't say that.
Ha! I bet you did too. What do you want? Oh, Commander.
Wow.
Is there something I can do for you?
Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection.
Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
Yeah, who is the consort? And do you randomly talk about having sex with people, like, any female?
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun, that is.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
I love that little scene where it's like, what do you... Oh, crap, hi.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
You know who I am?
Your arrival created a bigger-than-average stir among the diplomats and hangers-on around here. There's always something new happening around here. I could fill you in on some points of interest if you'd like.
Absolutely.
What's going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies, not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shaira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I try Flux or Cora's Den.
Yeah, what is Shaira's?
What is Shaira's?
Shaira's.
The consort, she entertains clients who can afford her services. Most of the diplomats and ambassadors have visited her at one time or another. She's a very powerful woman, but also very respected.
Tell me about Flux and Cora's Den.
Well, Flux has gambling and dancing, certainly more lively than this place. Cora's Den, on the other hand, well, let's just say it's livelier and deadlier, all at the same time.
Sounds interesting.
Goodbye.
So long, Commander. Have a pleasant
Oh, when I first turned, I saw that red beam, and I thought I did something really wrong. Another bug dude! And another bug dude I can't talk to. It will let me draw my weapon here. That's something. I actually kind of suspected it would be like, there's no need to draw your weapon here. But I'm pretty sure if I shot him, nothing would happen. It wouldn't even register the attack. Probably. I didn't notice you were over here. Following message was transmitted from an untraceable account on multiple recipients in the extranet. For the monitoring, the situation is warranted. My fellow Bionic, we have selected to receive this transmission because of our shared plight. Do you understand us? Few are tolerate us. We must stand together. We must build our own world. Come, join us in the Hawking Eta cluster. Only one body, we can right the wrongs done to our kind. So I'm kind of amazed that there's no negative repercussion for just, like, hacking into stuff. Okay. Is this back to the... Yeah, it is. So I basically explored the emissaries.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your...
Oh, there you are.
Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
What does that mean?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level,
I really do,
you can
John.
see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
What can you tell me about the Citadel Council?
Originally, the Council consisted of representatives from the Asari and Solarians, the two dominant species in Citadel space. Roughly 1,304 galactic standard years ago, Turians were invited to join the Council in recognition of the role they played during the Krogan Rebellion. Since then, the three Council races have worked together to ensure the peaceful coexistence of the galactic community, while preserving individual autonomy for each species.
Yeah, that sounds a little too perfect.
It can't be as simple as that. There must be problems somewhere in the system.
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
Can I hack you? Give you better code?
Do you know anything about Spectres?
The term Spectre is derived from the branch of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance. Each Spectre agent is handpicked by the Council. Their primary role is preserving galactic stability and resolving volatile situations that cannot be handled through normal political channels. In this role, they are granted extraterritorial rights and jurisdictions. Spectres answer to no law or authority except the Council itself.
Alright.
I want to know more about Citadel security.
So CSEC can investigate the Spectres, but they're the only ones.
For all regions of the Citadel, though the majority of officers serve in the wards. Executor Palin, a Turian, is the current head of CSEC, but individuals from virtually every species across Citadel space serve as officers beneath him. If you wish to learn more, Executor Palin's office is located in the CSEC headquarters just across the lobby.
Alright.
Goodbye.
That is very
Goodbye,
interesting.
and
You have to
thank
think...
you for using Avina.
I mean, I guess it's not
Please
too
enjoy
different
your
than the
visit to
United
the
Nations.
Citadel.
But you have to think that there'd be a huge, you know... Whenever you ultimately get to the top and this person has authority over everyone, how would any race agree to be subject to the authority of someone? Would agree to be that isn't of their race. You know, everyone would want their race to have ultimate authority. And how do you get that? All right. Kitty, your nose is cold. Can't talk to any of these people. Wait, is that just a human wearing a mask? No, that's a Turian. Wow, that's awesome. They're like up above you have the like sky dome and there's just ships flying all the bloody time. It's a nice detail. Emissaries, Citadel Tower, and wards. I want to go that way, though, according to the map. Okay, Kitty. Look. I love you, but you're kind of in the way, just a little bit. I'm supposed to go to Citadel Tower. Because I do have to assume that I will eventually get to everywhere. I'm not going to CSEC Academy. I'm at Presidium locations. Why would I want to go there? To Citadel Tower this way. I feel like I got lost. Financial District. This is very soothing music. I like it. It has an like just overture of peace and you're okay. Is that the tower? This is always kind of the difficulty of making a game where you have like a massive location, but you don't necessarily want to make it massive because your player is just going to get really, really, really bored if they have to run around it. There's the wards. No, I'm not going there. Stop asking. So is the tower over here? Because it said Citadel Tower and wards. Well, there's a keeper. I get to talk to a bug dude! Aww.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 2. You are standing near the base of the Citadel Tower, one of the Presidium's most recognizable and important structures. Behind me is the spectacular Relay Monument, a scale model representation of a Prothean mass relay. To your left is one of the Keepers, the enigmatic caretakers of the Citadel, working on a control panel. You may see Keepers involved in various tasks throughout all levels of the Citadel. We ask that you do not interfere with them in any way. The Keepers are essential to the smooth operation of the Citadel. Obstructing their daily work will result in harsh penalties, including incarceration and rehabilitation.
I'd like to know more about the Keepers.
I definitely would.
Little is known about these peaceful servants of the Citadel, though they are essential to the operation and maintenance of the entire station.
Wait, what?
Citadel regulations protect the Keepers against interference during the performance of their tasks. Failure to comply will result in harsh penalties. Keepers can be seen in all sections of the Citadel, but are typically found in and around the tower.
So what you're saying is these guys are really important, we don't actually know what they do, don't touch them. What?
Any particular reason there are so many Keepers in this area?
The Keepers do not communicate with other species. It is assumed, however, that the tower houses the Citadel's primary control systems. Many of the station's systems, such as navigation and life support, function automatically.
There's something to happen with Keepers later.
It is believed the Keepers operate those systems from inside the tower's inaccessible core. The Keepers also make frequent appearances in the council chamber itself, though they appear to be just passing through on their way to some other destination.
Because it sounds like a whole bunch of, like, species found this place and just moved in. The Keepers were already here and no one quite knows what they do. Which, that's going to be pretty damn relevant.
Tell me about the Citadel Tower.
Housing both the council chambers and Citadel control, the tower is one of the most important buildings on the station. Access to these areas is restricted to those with the appropriate clearance.
What happens in Citadel control?
Citadel control handles all incoming and outbound transit. Every ship within 2,000 kilometers of the Citadel is under the jurisdiction of Citadel control. At peak capacity, they are responsible for monitoring upwards of 1,000 vessels.
That's interesting. If you pass within 2,000 kilometers, you become under their jurisdiction, period, no question. That's a very high-reaching policy. Are there certain, like, worlds that, during their orbits, occasionally under their council and occasionally aren't? Is it like, during this half of the year you can do what you want, but on this half of the year you have to report in?
I'd like to hear more about the council chambers.
The business of the council, which often has far-reaching effects on the galactic community, is conducted in a room at the apex of the Citadel Tower. The council chambers themselves are truly a magnificent sight to behold, though few get to experience the view in person. Typically, only the councilors, ambassadors, and high-ranking officials, along with various support staff, are allowed access.
I'm scheduled to have an audience with the council.
Only a handful of visitors to the Citadel are
Why are you telling this to a computer?
Privilege. I would be jealous, but that is outside the scope of my programming.
Tell me more about the Relay Monument.
Discovered
Just tell
by
me everything.
Asari, who first arrived at the Citadel, the Relay Monument is one of the station's most interesting and controversial
Wait. So we didn't make the monument?
What is the meaning behind this striking piece of art? Is it a tribute to Prothean vanity? A reminder of their conquest of the galaxy through mass relay technology? Or perhaps it is a symbol of unity, a Prothean acknowledgement that the relays would eventually lead other species here to the Citadel. No one can say for sure, making the Relay Monument a favorite topic of discussion among academics and scholars.
I still find it really weird. Why in the world would they, hey, we found this space station no one's using, let's make it the central hub of our government? What?
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Okay. Let's head in. I'm glad I didn't make my character, like, dark-haired. Because, wow, there'd be very little variety here.
The council isn't going to ask me any questions, are they?
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
I wonder who outranks Sue. She just said sir, so I think she's the lowest ranking member here. Yeah, well, it says talk, but it won't let me talk to them. Why is the council chambers have such a little festive theme going on? Duh. Oh, that's the elevator music. That's awesome elevator music. Hello. Hello, Garrus.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Hello,
Commander
Garrus.
Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
What'd you find?
Come across anything I should know about?
Saren's a Spectre. Most of his activities are classified. I couldn't find anything solid. But I know he's up to something. Like you humans say, I feel it in my gut.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
I doubt it. This wouldn't be a video game if everything just went swimmingly and worked itself out. Although it may surprise me. Pretty sure Garrus, if I remember correctly from when I made my like intro images, Garrus ends up being in my party at some point. I don't know for how long. Hello. We'll block your path. Oh.
The Volus won't be joining the council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus will be right on their coattails if they succeed.
Allowing the humans to join us is a sound strategic move. But the Volus? No. The Hanna are likely to be next, then the Elcor.
You may be right. Though the Hanar need to lighten up a bit first.
You just don't like them because you have trouble understanding them.
That feels like that's something you shouldn't necessarily be discussing. You know, right out in the open. Although I guess, you know, maybe the prejudicial nature is just sort of accepted in the council. Another keeper that I can't talk to. Well, at least I know why it never actually allows me to talk to them.
No, I just want to ask a couple of questions.
Oh. Thought I could eavesdrop. Interesting. Thank you, John. All right. Captain Anderson.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
Wow, I didn't get to change into, like...
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern,
better...
but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
So again, we're in a council meeting. We want to try and stay calm.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
I don't want to be super emotional in this scene, but I don't have a choice. Because I'm ruthless, I'm just...
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
Yeah, that's about how I expected that to go, unfortunately. But at the same time, we have really no evidence, except it is... I would at least put him into, like, suspension or something, since there is an eyewitness that saw him there.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
Yeah, that may be relevant, for sure.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
We need to deal with Saren ourselves.
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
That is an awesome way to put Shepard into the, like, spotlight. It doesn't make Shepard... It basically is like, you know, it's not making Shepard amazing. It is making, you know, the person who would be amazing, you know, not acceptable.
I'll take care of it.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
That's what I was actually thinking the same thing. I was like, the only real thing she said in that entire hearing was, how do you know about that if you weren't there? But, yeah, it's like, there's one dock worker that said Saren shot him, and that was it. The thing that bothers me, and here's what I want to know. Alright, Shepard did not even know what the Spectres were. She had to ask. Now, granted, that may be protagonist problems. That may be an issue where it's having me harass that because I'm the player. But how much about the Spectres is public knowledge? People know about them. So, Saren is apparently the most prolific Spectre. Is it reasonable that an average dockhand on some backwater world would know who Saren was? Because if not, the fact that he knew him by name is super relevant, I would think.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren. But his information won't come cheap.
Tell me about Bar Levon.
Tell me everything.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius. Doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes.
Interesting.
He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, specters. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game. And the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics. Doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works.
No, but
He's
that's my
not a threat
point,
to
John.
Anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
Because if the average person doesn't know who Saren is, the fact he was able to say, yeah, they were talking and Nihilus was talking to Saren and then Saren shot him. If the Dockworker has no way of knowing who Saren is, there's no possible explanation how he would know Saren's name unless that actually happened. So, but again, Saren is such a famous Spectre, it may be that, it would be like, oh yeah, I saw, there were some guys talking, and one of them was named Barack Obama. It'd be like, well, everyone knows who Barack Obama is. It's not like there's no way you could know that name otherwise.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
Guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
He was one of the first human CSEC officers. Guess it would have looked bad if he got fired. A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force. Politics is a dirty business sometimes.
Sometimes.
But it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in CSEC now to stop protecting him.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Wow, that's... If I need something in 20 years, you'll still be in the ambassador's office? He doesn't have much of a social life, I'll say that much. What's over here? Oh, that's a fake door. I thought that was a real door. Really? This is nothing? This definitely looks like something. On my way, Kaiden. Kaiden.
That guy's up to something.
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind.
Are you molesting a keeper?
Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Interested? He was molesting the keeper.
I've got no interest in the keep.
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
Wait, what?
I can help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed.
Interesting.
Activate it each time you see a keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the keepers. We see them
I guess it's a good idea. It seems kind of
shifty.
shifty.
I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
I wonder if I will get potentially arrested over this. So yay, now I can play with the bug people. Bug people. Alright, that's it. Man, it's so dark and dingy in here. I wonder if I should turn the gamma up. Or is it supposed to be like Twilight? Or maybe I'm going blind, that could be. If I'm going blind, actually, wait, let me check something. No, I don't care about that. I'm like, maybe it's the fact that the like Internet Explorer box outside the game is bright white, and so the contrast is actually making it look darker than it is. That is possible. Going down the elevator, dancing with the no one. Because we're an elevator, there's nobody else here. I really like this elevator music, and that is a phrase I never thought I would actually say in my life.
All the evidence against Saren.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they take his word over ours.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
It's interesting. I wonder if they have like conversations every time you use the elevator, for like the whole game. I mean, obviously they would run out eventually, right? So I'll keep her there. I don't know what you're talking about.
I've told you before, you're not allowed in here.
This one believes he has the right.
You're creating a public disturbance. It's against Citadel regulations.
This one is unsure why the other would not wish word of the Enkindlers to be spread. Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
Why is the CSEC officer harassing you?
The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the Enkindlers.
Who are the Enkindlers?
Your people know them as the Protheans. They are the
Interesting.
true creators of this one's people. The Enkindlers raised the Hanar from ignorance into consciousness by granting this one's people the gift of speech.
So you're breaking the law by preaching without a permit right now.
The CSEC officer states that preaching in this place is forbidden, and preaching anywhere on the Citadel requires a permit. This one humbly submits that it is not preaching to state the truth of the Enkindlers, and thus no permit should be necessary.
If that's all the CSEC officer wants, why not just buy the permit?
The truth of the Enkindlers is universal. This one humbly believes that the truth should not be suppressed. Exacting payment as a means of imposing limits upon the truth is an abrogation of this one's religious freedom.
Let me talk to the CSEC officer. Perhaps I can explain the situation.
I doubt it.
This one would be most great.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
It's not smart enough.
Because it's a big stupid jellyfish.
How can I convince my superior that I deserve a promotion if I cannot convince this annoying jelly to leave? I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals must follow regulations. There are specific areas where preaching is legal. Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
What's the purpose behind the evangelical permits?
Wow, I hear the police.
Forcing religious evangelicals to
Here we are talking about preaching when you're not allowed to, and then the police start showing up outside.
The Citadel is too important to become a battleground for a religious war.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome to try.
Has the CSEC officer been assuaged?
Whoops.
I'll keep working on it.
This one will continue to spread its message. Has the CSEC officer been assuaged?
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
I can't select that?
What if I purchase the evangelical?
Finances are only a partial limitation. However, this one also does not possess the 150 credits necessary to purchase the permit.
150 credits. This should cover you.
This is a most appreciated action. You are not of the Hanar, but you wish to help spread the truth of the Enkindlers. This one will not cause any further trouble for the CSEC officer.
More than anything, I'm doing this for the CSEC officer and hopefully getting, like, CSEC to like me more.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
Oh, I was like, if he pays me like 200 credits, I'll be like, what? That guy's an idiot. That guy's a dum-dum. Okay. So no, I need to... There's a keeper. I just ran by, I don't know what you're talking about. Ashley, get out of the way. Let me go back here and get these keepers real quick. Because I know there's a couple in here. And I don't know when I would naturally come back here. So we'll just go ahead and duck in here. Do the RPG thing. Yeah, there's one down here. And if I remember correctly, there's one on the other side. And then we'll go ahead and move on with what we're trying to do. That's the idea, anyway. Was it up here? No, that's my person. And didn't Captain Anderson say he'd be in the... Oh, I guess that is the council's office. Never mind. Bug dude. The bug dude isn't here anymore. The bug dude disappeared. Wait, I didn't talk to you before.
Pleased greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our
Why are
race.
you so hateful?
Remorseful response, Din. You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
I kind of want to do a cast like this. Quizzical inquiry.
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly, we Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups, though we are always welcoming to outsiders. Our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
Now, I certainly understand that. I can't play Dragon Age Origins
Tell me
and
about
be
the
amazed
history and
anymore.
origins of the L-Corps.
The L-Corps were just beginning to explore Council space when the Asari first made contact with us. With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly,
The Citadel.
within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
Don't tell me what to do. Alright, so that one disappeared, but I'm sure I'll find him somewhere else. Okay, so next up, I don't need to go down there. I need to go across the bridge. I don't really feel like running moves all that much faster, to be honest. So I need to like get a whole bunch of items and turn them into money. Is what I'm understanding. Where do I level up? I'm pretty sure I need to. No level up thing on any of these. Huh. I swear it said that I leveled up again. Like right before the end of the mission. I don't know why I just thought about it now, but I did. Okay. There's Avina again. Nothing else down here. What is this?
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Who are you?
Personal question,
This
who are you?
one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
$70,000? Man, the money in this game is crazy. Does it ever go down, or do I just start making money like hand over fist at some point? Oh, the jizz. In the escape menu. Okay. There we go. Oh. Wow, I leveled up twice. So yeah, go ahead and level up Charm. Points 8. You're also a Sentinel? Oh, I'm a Vanguard. And then... And Ashley... Oh, Ashley can't... You're dressed like a medic and you can't first aid? Awesome. And that should be good there. I like this, setup. Nothing up here. Except a keeper to scan. I just leveled up. Good lord. I kind of feel like I'm going to run out of things. Good lord. Because I'm leveling up so much. I don't know if I want... part of me wants to know how many times I'm going to level up in the course of the game, because it feels like I'm just getting everything right now. I mean, is there, like, more stuff I can't see currently, or what? It seems way too much. Hello, Barlavon.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard.
Okay, Max, that makes you... I'm like, what?
Correct? You led the final assault against the enemy base, if memory serves.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barlavon. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
I heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. And I do know something about Saren.
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune.
Really?
But these are exceptional.
I expected this to be kind of like a Baldur's Gate thing, where you go through like a bunch of the games to level up and then finally move on to this.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business until Saren turned on him.
Saren betrayed him. Imagine that.
No matter what you think of Saren, he's not stupid. He knows the Shadow Broker is a valuable ally. Turning on him doesn't make sense. Not unless something huge was at stake. I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
That's not much to go on.
I just told you that the most famous Spectre in the galaxy betrayed the Shadow Broker. Quite a bargain, considering the price. Speak with the Krogan if you want to learn more. I heard he was paying a visit to Citadel security.
Interesting.
If you hurry, you might catch him before he leaves the academy.
Isn't it strange that a Krogan would want to speak with C-Sec?
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice. You'll need to speak with him if you want to know more.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact.
I'm enjoying it so far, Max,
For a
though.
fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
I already know it's legal, so I'm not going to ask that.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single strong community.
What are
What's
the
the
wards
wards?
like?
The cultural heart of the galaxy. They pulse with the lifeblood of millions of citizens from dozens of different species.
They do a really good
You
job
never
with making
know
this
what
feel
you'll
like a
find
world.
out in the wards, Commander. It's always full of surprises. Fortunately, most of them are pleasant.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Commander. CSEC Academy. Let's talk to this Krogan. I see you over there. Trying to hide from me. Oh, I must have already scanned him. It won't let me do it again. And then maybe I'll go to a different district. Because I do think I have to in order to get to the drunk guy. We gotta collect all our party members. I feel like that's what we're doing right now, is we're collecting party members. I should also probably go into the wards. I haven't actually been in there yet. So CSEC is in this direction. So I don't know when I'd ever come back here. Oh, well, apparently like in 2 minutes. And then CSEC is over here. No, that's just Palin. There's definitely no Krogan over here.
This place seems strange. Wish there were more humans around.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Aha! Here's where you are, Mr. Keeper. I knew you were around.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
What have you got?
Information, mostly. Would you like to know about some points of interest nearby?
I want to know about a Krogan.
Goodbye.
Oh, okay.
So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
Because I would totally want to hear, like, where's the Krogan? Where's the Krogan? So, okay, thank you for telling me that, John. I appreciate it. Because I would have totally just been garbled and lost. Is this the way? Yep. It's scary how quickly I'm learning the layout of this place. Here we go. So the wards are right here, I believe. Well, not right here, but like just up here, just up ahead. I actually like how few humans there are in this game so far. You know, most of the time you see non-humans, and that's the way it should be. Way too many games have humans as the like default species. And I really, really like that. It's interesting. I was talking about this earlier. I don't remember if I finished my thought, though. I like that this game really has you as the group that's being racismed against. Already got you. Down to the wards. I mean, obviously, that's the kind of whole point of the game, is to put you into a world where,
in light of the recent attack
you
on
are...
Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
It's like in Dragon Age, it was a fantasy setting, but by far, humans were the dominant race and the thing that everything centered around, and the dwarves and the elves were just sort of there. But no, in this one, humans absolutely are the outcast group, and it's very refreshing to play that. Okay, so here's the wards.
Do you really think we'll find him down here?
He always stops in for a few games of Quasar before he makes his drop.
Fist is gonna be pissed if we take down his supplier.
That's the point. We want him angry. Angry people make mistakes.
There's just something about Fist that makes me nervous.
Good. He's a dangerous man. Now keep your eyes peeled for our mark.
None of you guys will talk to me. I bet that will come into play later. Alright, scanning the keeper. Wow, I thought I was in the wards. I've realized these elevators, their real point is to make the place seem bigger.
No headaches worth mentioning lately. Maybe I'm getting used to the strain.
Maybe you've just got a good stress release. I know that knocking the Geth on their synthetic asses gets rid of my headaches.
That conversation was not as long as the elevator ride. That's unfortunate. Alright. Hi, kitty. Ooh, what's this? It's all red. There's a keeper down here. Kitties. Stop wrestling. This place is very ominous. Oh jeez, why did it just save? What's going to happen down here?
That's her.
Something bad. Whoops. I got too gun crazy.
Those were Saren's men.
Come on, Ashley. Yeah, I know, kitties. There's battles happening. How do we know that was Saren's men? That seems like a bit of a jump. Well, there's a blue-blooded dancer in here. Things are looking better. None of these people will talk to me. Oh. There's Harkin. Is there anything else I can do before I talk to him?
Business here, but not with you.
Man, a lot of people that won't... Wow, really? Yeah, I'm just about done. It's kind of hilarious they put that there. And aren't you supposed to get charged for that? This place does not know how to do business. Okay, Harkin. Oh, what's back here?
The back rooms are private, reserved for Fist and his friends.
Who's Fist?
He owns this club, but the customers have to stay out front.
Aww.
Goodbye.
Enjoy the club.
Hey there, sweetheart. Looking for some fun? I gotta say, that soldier get-up looks real good on that body of yours. Why don't you sit your sweet little ass down beside old Market? Have a drink. We'll see where this goes.
I'd rather drink a cup of acid after chewing on a razor blade.
You trying to hurt my feelings? You gotta do better than that. After 20 years with C-Sec, I've been called every name in the book, princess.
I'm looking for a C-Sec officer, a Turian named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to break.
Still, that was like an hour ago.
I know where Garrus is. But you gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
I don't care.
I just need to know where Garrus is.
But it's all related, don't you see? The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it.
Interesting.
Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
How do you know?
You said they covered all this up. How'd you hear about it?
I spent 20 years working cases here on the Citadel. People on this station love to talk. Secrets are like herpes. If you got them, you might as well spread them around.
Why'd they kick him out?
Have to ask him. I never heard anything.
Oh wow, what?
Bet it's a good story, though. The hero's fall. Classic tragedy.
I almost always will go female if I have a choice, John, only because every single game that doesn't give you a choice goes male.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office.
That's not how you spell Michelle.
On the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink in peace.
I love how she dances even when no one's there. Is she a robot? Oh good, I thought other people were drawing their weapons because I was just trying to zoom in. Calm down, people.
Why didn't Captain Anderson tell us he used to be a Spectre?
Maybe it's not true. Parkin's an ass. Bet he's just messing with our heads.
You're probably right.
Oh, Dan, I didn't mean to, like, have them stop talking. Is that the only thing over here? Yeah, it doesn't go that way. That was interesting. I may come back there off stream.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Not really.
Goodbye.
I'm like broke.
Yes, all right then. Good tidings to you, human.
Looking for anyone worth talking to. So far, I am disappointed. So many people and so little conversation. That's sad. It makes me cry a little bit. Ooh, what's back here? I found a secret!
You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Who are you?
Do I know you?
No, I'm just a fan. One of your biggest fans, actually. My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
It was more like 20, but...
I spent most of my time trying to stay alive and help the colonists.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but, do you have time for a quick autograph?
I don't guess that'll help. Don't, like, make a contract above it.
Here you go.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
That was weird. I feel like he's going to write a whole bunch of stuff above that, like, you know, agrees to be his, you know, personal slave girl. An expatriate.
Hello, Earth Clan. No doubt you've just come back from the colonies. Will you be needing supplies?
What colonies are you talking about?
Oh, my mistake, Earth Clan. I assumed... It doesn't matter. Pharaohs? Noveria? Well, if you haven't heard of them yet, I'm sure you will soon. But it doesn't matter where you hail from. My goods are available to all.
I'd like to know more about Pharos.
It's an old Prothean world. Their buildings still litter the surface. The humans aren't the first to colonize it, but they are the most recent.
Interesting.
I just realized I haven't heard from my contact on that planet for some time.
Huh.
Ah, well, I'm sure he's fine.
What can you tell me about Noveria?
The corporate capital of the Attican Traverse. Very cold. Very snowy. I don't get too many clients from there. They all have their own private suppliers.
I should be going.
Alright, that's interesting. I'm sure I will
As you
run into those
say,
places
Earth
before.
Clan. Good day. Best place on this board to buy upgrades.
Keeper.
I don't think you bought this here. I don't sell this mod.
Look, I know it was you. I remember your face.
Really, that's impressive. Usually you humans can't tell one Turian from another.
This was the place. Now, are you going to give me a refund or not?
Do you have your proof of purchase?
What? No, I don't think you ever gave me one.
I'm sorry, man. I can't.
But, what do you...
Can't help you.
You think it's expensive to live here?
Probably. Actually, I'm sure it is. This is the sign of a good game, when I can just sort of run around and be completely happy, you know? I'm not like...
Excuse me, Commander Shepard.
Oh, God.
I'm Emily Wong.
What
I'm
are you
an
wearing?
investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I
Hello,
was
Kraken.
hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
How do you know I'm investigating anything here on the Citadel?
I'm a good journalist, Commander Shepard. Word gets around.
How do you know that my investigation is going to uncover anything you need?
You wouldn't be investigating if it weren't big. And if it's big, it's something I'd like to hear about.
You gotta have access to better sources. Why contact me?
I'm using every source I can find, but I think I've got a better shot with you. I read about the siege of Torfin, sending your men to their deaths, shooting slavers as they tried to
Wow, I didn't know I did that.
I need someone who isn't afraid to get their hands dirty. Someone who'll do what needs to be done. That's you.
No promises, but if I find anything relating to your case, I'll inform you.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
I still don't know what the hell you're wearing. What? You're aware the dancer... She's wearing less than the freaking dancers are. To C-Sec Academy. What's through there? So that goes... Okay, we're back here. So we're gonna go down here to C-Sec Academy. I am really glad they have all those freaking, arrows everywhere.
Hey, I know you. You're Shepard, right? Torfin was a case study during my training. I can't believe you took out the whole base. Amazing.
I don't know, Max.
I'm sorry, I just never thought I'd meet someone like you in person. My name's Lang. Officer Eddie Lang, Citadel Security. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. What are you doing down here in the wards? Anything I can help you with?
I've definitely had people who suggest games that I'm like, are you serious? You want me to play that? Someone wanted me to play, what was it? Oh, it was like Zombie Strip or Vampire, like Undead, I don't remember.
Do you know a CSEC officer named Harkin?
I shouldn't really say too much. He's been on the force a lot longer than me. But I've heard things, you know? Drinking on the job, taking bribes, that kind of thing. Rumors mostly, but they suspended him, so some of it must be true.
Why'd you join Citadel Security?
I don't know. Seemed like the right thing to do, you know? Maybe it's in my blood. My grandfather was a cop back on Earth. It's kind of what CSEC is. Police for the Citadel. I'm still pretty new at it, but I like it so far. Way more interesting than staying back on Earth. You get to meet all kinds of cool aliens, like those Hanar. Wild. Plus, CSEC gets a lot of respect here. We uphold the law. People.
Wow, that's not like Earth at all. On Earth,
that.
officers don't get a whole lot of respect, which is somewhat fair and somewhat too bad.
What do you know about Spectres?
Just the stuff they show in the vids. They always make them out to be super agents on secret missions to save the galaxy. I know it's not really like that, though. Some of the other CSEC guys don't like them too much. Figure they shouldn't be able to operate outside the law. But if they were so bad, the Council wouldn't use them, right?
I have to go.
Right. You're probably real busy. Well, see you around, Commander.
Okay. To CSEC Academy. Here we go, guys. We're going to meet our Turian. Or not, he's not Turian. What was he? Crap. I remember him for a while. Another elevator. You really can't, John. BioWare just makes amazing games for the most
A Solarian
part.
excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
I'm just amazed at how much I enjoy the elevator music in this game. I don't know why that is. But it's just so peppy and upbeat.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Okay, I kind of love for X already.
Go on. Get out of here.
No, but I've watched Max play it, actually.
I'm trying to bring down Saren. Barlavon said to talk to you.
Barlavon is a wise man. We may share a common goal, human.
Spit it out, or are you trying to build suspense?
I like you, Shepard. I've been hired to kill the owner of Korra's Den, a man named Fist. He did something very foolish.
What'd he do?
He betrayed the Shadow Broker. A Quarian showed up here on the Citadel. She was on the run. She wanted to trade information for a safe place to hide, so she went to Fist. He promised to arrange a meeting between her and the Shadow Broker. Instead, he contacted Saren.
What does Saren have to do with this?
Well, the Quarian has something that connects Saren to the Geth.
I want this Quarian.
It'll make Fist a small fortune for her.
If we get our hands on that evidence, we can prove that Saren's a traitor. And the Council will have to listen to us.
Where's the Quarian now?
Last I heard, Fist still had her. Probably somewhere inside his club. You help me kill Fist, she's all yours.
I want to know more about your employer.
Can't tell you much. All I got was a coded message with the details of the job. Standard procedure.
What about Garrus, that Turian? He wants to take Saren down too.
You might come in handy.
He was here just before you showed up. Said he was going to follow up a lead on his investigation. Wanted to speak
Let's collect
to the
everyone.
doctor at the med clinic.
Move out.
Oh. Well, that's interesting. So we know we get 6 people in total. Oh, it's going to be so hard to pick between... Oh, no. I bet I'm not on this list. It's going to be so hard to pick my squad. Oh, my gosh. But I do really like Rex. Rex is probably my favorite character so far. Okay. All right. Wait, I'm not leaving. As much as I want to get back to Fist's bar and wreck the place. Wait, how many elevators are there? I guess I'll use this elevator. I don't know what the difference is. That goes to Presidium. But I want to go to Presidium. I want to go back to the wards. To the docking bay. Don't care. So yeah, I do want to go back this way. Actually, I can just travel, can't I? I guess we should go to the med clinic first. Because it's going to be a fight. Not that I'm afraid of a fight.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or we'll... Who are you?
Let her go.
Ah!
Wow. Okay.
Perimeter secured.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
You took him down clean.
Sometimes you get lucky. Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
I have a question for you guys. Is this the kind of game that whoever's not in your party gets nothing, and so you basically have to stay with one party the entire time? Or do you all kind of level up together so you can switch out as you need?
Why were they threatening you? Who do they work for?
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up. Keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
The one I told you about, Shepard.
I remember.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There's no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
Fist is going to be waiting for us. When we hit him, we better hit him hard.
Awesome. Whenever I go after Fist, These are the two that want him the most, so it makes sense to use them. Okay. There we go with that. Excuse me. He's not needed, but it makes sense to take him. What else is over here? So that's Seasick Academy. Oh, I've already been here? I think I have. I think I just missed that door. Then let's go back to Cora's Den. Rax is my favorite character so far, for sure. Gentleman's Club in the Wards. Thank you, Max. I like being blessed.
Hostile contact! Enemies everywhere! Go, go, go! Hold the line!
Crap. I was kind of not in a good place. Everyone else had gone down so easily. What? Why won't you go to... Am I already there? I am already... Okay, that's why it won't let me go here, because I'm already here. Oh, I hadn't noticed that before. I like that.
Looks like it's shut down. Enemies everywhere! Hold the line! Enemy is everywhere!
Wow, this Krogan is crazy. I'm really amazed at how much this, like, how hard it is to take this Krogan down. I keep taking on everyone else pretty easily.
Take cover! Enemy is everywhere! Enemy is everywhere! Lost shield.
Damn it, how's Gary's down already? How is he healing? God dang it. I misread his name for a second as "You're not Rex," and I'm like, yes, he is. Two more points.
I will destroy you! Negative contact.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
I was like, they didn't turn red.
All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back or we'll shoot.
This would be a good time to find somewhere else to work.
Yeah, right. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I never liked Fist anyway. It would have been quicker to just kill them.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
Well, not when they're just workers.
Why do I have to do everything myself? Time to die for the soldiers.
Enemy is everywhere!
Wait! Don't kill me!
Wow,
I
that was
surrender.
fast.
Where's the Quarian?
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
Yeah, okay.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait. I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find
What?
her. The Quarian isn't here. Said you'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker, ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Tell me where that meeting is before I blow your lying head off.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
What are you doing?
The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
This is difficult for me. He did deserve it. I don't know if I should be outraged or not, though. I mean, the guy was basically selling someone into slavery. I mean, this is sort of the way it works. Yeah, do it.
A lot of people died because of him. He had it coming. Now let's move. We have to save that Quarian.
'Cause I do. I mean, I set her up to be ruthless. She's not going to shy away from someone getting shot. I wish I knew what this was. You know, how this compared. I didn't know there'd be a whole another group sitting out there. That's my bad. Oh, definitely take those. Jeez, this is supposed to be easy? That was actually kind of difficult.
Look out! Locked and loaded.
You guys know I already killed your boss, right?
I will destroy you.
Not likely.
Locked and loaded.
Oh, hi. I wonder if I'm killing the dancers too. I kind of don't want to. That I don't know why they were. Oh, geez, I didn't notice the timer down there. Am I going the right way? I don't know where to go.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the
Wow.
evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
Why am I not firing?
Fist set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Wow, that was not very well done on my part at all.
Don't worry about Fist. He got what was coming to him.
I didn't really
Then
take care
I
of
guess
them
there
though.
are two things I need to thank you for. Who are you?
Someone who saved
I
your
don't have
life.
time for questions. I need the evidence you have against Saren.
I guess I owe you. But not out here in the open. We need to go somewhere safe.
We could take her to the human embassy. Your ambassador will want to see this anyway.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many... Who's this? The Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
Shut up, wow.
You wanted proof Saren's a traitor. This is it.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
Oh, so she's the teenage one.
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
What kinds of things do you look for?
It could be resources like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology, or even knowledge that will make life easier on the flotilla. Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the community, rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
Interesting. Although, you run out of stuff after a while, don't you?
What kind of evidence did you find? How'd you get it?
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Interesting.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
Like
I
from
don't
Firefly?
recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
Do they sound familiar? I don't think they sound
I
familiar.
feel like I've heard that name before.
In Firefly.
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
This is a lot to handle. They might just ignore everything we tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her? The Quarian?
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this? Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
You could be useful.
I'll take all the help I can get.
That's RPG Hero 101.
You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
So we found everyone except... Oh, I can't take her out of the squad. No, wait, that's not her. That's her. So if I'm going... She makes sense. I don't really think Rex is a good... Well, we'll bring Garrus, because Garrus also makes sense to be presenting the council. Okay. So you have 12 points. Oh. Alright, we'll go with that. Okay, and we will go ahead and save game, because unfortunately it is 11:10 and I need to go to bed. Tomorrow night we will be back into tomorrow night we will be back into Valiant Hearts, and then we'll be back to this game on Monday. So look forward to it, guys. I'm really enjoying it so far. It is, they do, I mean, obviously they always do a good job. I mean, BioWare is just consistently amazing. That's sort of their MO. But I'm not disappointed so far. I feel like the beginning of this game was better than the beginning of any of the Dragon Age games, except for maybe Dragon Age 1. Dragon Age 1 had a really solid opening. And that's really impressive, because as far as I understand, this game is consistent. It's like one overarching storyline, whereas Dragon Age kind of each game restarted, and so it's really impressive that this one's starting out this well. So, thank you very much for tuning in. I will see you all next time.